Support. Oh, thank you, sir.
I figured that's.
No, I'd love if we'll do it first. Don't use it yet, but I'll take it first all day. All right, so what's going on in the golf game, man?
Dude, you know what? I mean, I know I can hit. I'm just not consistent. So, and then I know it's the short game is the key to the thing, but sometimes I slice it like crazy, and then I'll go left, and then I'll go in the middle. So when I'm playing golf, it's like, okay, I don't even know what to freaking fix.
Yeah, because you're lost. Do you think it's a ball striking issue?
It's either, I would say, like, sometimes yes, but I think it's sometimes how I line up when I hold it, or.
Okay, so you're kind of just lost all the way around.
And I know when I play, if I work out too much, that's one thing I know. If I'm stiff and I overcompensate, I think that's.
So, do you have any dynamic stretches? Meaning, like, are you just doing basic, like, whatever stretches you learn throughout life? Like, do you know, like, golf physical stretches and stuff like that to loosen up your body? Yeah. So that's kind of like, that's like that next level, like, you know, okay.
Well, the thing too is, so I just retired.
Hell yeah. Congratulations.
32 years, and I just had, I mean, in my life, I've had like 9 surgeries.
Oh, geez.
I just got off my back and my neck with the last 2 that I did. So I'm a little, sometimes when it's tight, like I won't mess with it, but I'm a gazillion times better than I was to.
Okay.
So I would say I don't want to say I'm not normal.
Yeah.
But I'm probably pretty close to normal.
Okay, that's good. Well, the big thing is like, okay, it's like, okay, you don't have to have the perfect full rotation. Can we just maximize what you have? I'm sure a lot of it's striking right now. We got to find the low point of your swing. I don't want to reinvent your swing if we don't have to. If we can mold it into something that will help you be better, yes, I'm all about that. Unless you're going 12 degrees one way or the other with your path, meaning you're just pulling and hooking, like, or whatever, slicing or whatever, I don't really have to do major work. We just have to get you more confident in what you do. Because, I mean, you played golf for a while. It's not like it's your first day. I don't want to reinvent your grip and all that stuff, unless it's defeating something down the road, sure. I try not to change a lot of things. I try to adjust you into a better place and allow you just to go from there and then kind of blend it in, because this stuff, it gets in your head. At the same time, I want you to understand what you're doing, but then simplify it when you play, because I don't want you thinking about that stuff when you're playing.
Because I know that when you start thinking about it,
goes to shit.
Everything goes freaking bonkers.
100%. Go ahead. So, did you want to start with the full swing today? Do you have anything in mind?
I have nothing. I want to start from scratch. I don't know. You tell me what's easier.
Let's just start with the 7-iron. Go ahead and get warmed up. I'm gonna grab my water real quick. Let me simplify these numbers.
I think my first, I don't know, these are good or I got fatter.
I wouldn't overthink it too much. That's not the end of it all. I'm gonna keep it real basic for you today. So total, carry, smash factor, we'll talk about that. Club path, face angle, face to path, we'll talk about that. 3 of these things you should know, or at least you should know how far carry is. That's how far each club ball goes before it hits the ground.
That's one thing I need to know.
That's what will get you good. Yeah. So normally I have we'll get you doing all that carry and information. Right now, I think today we'll start with just the basic swing, and if it goes well and you feel comfortable and you want to get into kind of a couple clubs gap test it, we can do that. But what I want to do is just see what your swing's at, get you warmed up, getting comfortable swinging indoors, and all these numbers are very crucial. But really, all that's over here. So here's where you strike the ball, right?
Right.
Blue is where the club is traveling. Red is arrows where the club is pointing, and when blue and red are together, it makes orange. That's where the ball is going, right? So if you,
That's crazy.
yep,
Pick it all
up, right? And at the same time, you're seeing how that's traveling through, right? It's kind of pointing out to the right into the ball, traveling down that line, and it's just kind of pointing that ball up that direction. So what we're trying to do is make sure we can get a good strike, get our club traveling generally in the direction of our target line,
Right.
and get our club face pointing in that direction. The next big thing is once we get first let's find, can you sweep the ground consistently? We can do that. then we can start worrying about all this other stuff. So step one is we got to get you warmed up, see what you do, get you comfortable swinging here. We're going to put you in here. Actually, what we'll do, I'll have you come over here. Actually, what's going on? What just happened? Fantastic. Eric, you're a fun guy. All right. Now, what sports did you play growing up? And how much do you lift a week? 5 days a week? So I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. It's not that muscles are bad. You just have to learn to stay very connected. When you have a lot of muscle, you can't have a lot of separation, right? Because your body's not meant to time like that. Like if you watch all the bigger guys with upper body, they are just kind of one piece. So they're staying very connected in that triangle. So that's kind of like, we just got to make sure it's a timing issue. When you have bigger levers, you don't have to do so much work to create speed. You just got to turn through it because your arms can actually endure more. Like that's the fun part about having stronger arms. You can turn through dirt easier because your arms are stronger, your levers are stronger without squeezing. That's the fun part about it. But the downside is if we are getting fast or frustrated, we start squeezing and bicep and shoulder curling at the top and throwing that clip at the ground, right? So that is the disconnect from having big arms and big biceps. It's great, it works, it has it, but you have to learn how and when to use it. And with the top of the swing, when you have bigger upper body, you really feel like once you're up here and you're done supporting that backswing, they just fall. Everything just relaxes, right? And once you start learning that, you'll know that, okay, it's really just kind of feel like an upper body motion and then a lower body motion. All right? So keeping some golf balls. I'm going to grab my water real quick. Yes, just keep the ball in between the two black lines on the back. Okay. So if we take a look, this path is going left, right? See how it's going right here?
That's the back of my club.
Yep. So this is where the club is traveling. It's not a horrible thing. The bigger issue we're having is the club face is pointing in the opposite direction. Okay. So as it's coming in, that club face is pointing so far out to the right. So it comes in right there. See how it's out to that right? And by the time you square up, you're pulling so hard left, the ball spins very hard right. So we have to work on this number right down here. See this 12.3? Right, this is called phase 2 path, right? It is, the general numbers are wherever the face is pointing minus the club path equals face to path, right? So all you need to know is we need to get the club track pointing closer to where it's traveling. So right now, with your stock setup swing right now, you need to get your ball starting over here and at this tree more. So when you're coming through, that ball needs to start inside of this line somewhere relatively. And you're going to have to do that by not pulling harder, which is going to be probably the tendency to feel, but to release the club face, the toe, or let that glove go more to the screen and release. Like you're returning a serve, right? Boom. Yep. And back, you're trying to do it back here more behind the ball. Like you're trying to like backhand the ball into the screen for your feel right now. Okay. Better. So check this out. You're going to be able, you're the first person to be able to have this. So right now, if I'm doing everything right, got all of us going through here, and you'll be able to go, it'll go on YouTube, and you'll be able to have it for you, and you'll be able to see all the numbers we talked about, all that information.
Okay.
You're the first, but I just figured this out on my lunch break, so I was like, I hope he doesn't mind, but I'm really gonna try because it's so badass. Okay, so fast and tight. Okay, so let's charge this. 100%. So, what you just missed was we were just talking about the low point, okay? So if you go ahead and set up, scoot back a little bit. Now I want you to bow forward until you feel like you're at the top of your calves pulling down, right? Now I want you to push your hands, bring your hands closer, and push them down towards your knees more. Keep pushing them down until the clip slides. Keep going. Now stand a little taller. Now bring them a hair closer and lower. Right about there. Keep your hands low. You want to feel like that club is pointing beneath your belt buckle. So in a perfect world, probably more to there.
Okay. I'm here.
And that's why, and again, that's what a lot of players tend to do, and it's one of the popular things because of the Bryson DeChambeau. And he's a custom guy, and he's just great golf, but for a lot of beginner golfers, those clubs are not designed like that. And that's what people don't get. They see Bryson doing it, they try it with their clubs, but unless you have a custom fit set for that exact angle, these clubs were pretty much designed when you set up to a ball to be right about here. Right? So come a little closer and grip it and see how low that handle is. Right? Versus where most people think as the beginning golfers or just even over time, they get to that position because it feels comfortable for whatever reasons happen in the swing. But then when you do, the hands are higher and the posture's higher, and that means the low point of the swing changes a lot. Good. So scoot a little closer. Good. Relax this guy right here. Good. And just smooth. Don't go fast. Just smooth up and turn. Hold. Much better. Way better strike. Way better motion. We just got to speed the hands up, right? So first I'm going to help you a little bit of path. I'm not going to try to get crazy on in to out and all that. Just don't hit this right now. Okay, so I want you to literally go ahead and set up for me. We'll work a little bit on your setup. Yep. Now I want you to feel like your body's pointing to the right side of that line on the screen. So you know how you don't want to go right? I want you to aim your shoulders a little right. That's left. There you go. Yep. There you go. Number one thing is just don't hit the bucket. Better motion. That should release a little more on you now. Now there we go. So take a look. Look at these colors now, right?
Yeah.
So now, exactly, you're swinging more down the line. But what I did is, so in just a generic way, to change your path, the way that where the club is traveling, think about it. We have to change where our arms are traveling. So in order to do that, we got to change where our body is pointing, because all we're really doing, if we looked at if a medicine ball at 20-pound weight, I'm using my body to throw my arms and release it, right? That's the same concept, but if I get here and squeeze and yank, it's going to go inside. So what we're trying to understand is how can I equate to path? How do I fix that? Well, it's my body. Where's my body aligned? So if I want to throw the path out to the right, I'm going to have to aim my body out to the right and trust that here's where the next part is, the wrist, which is the red. Your wrist flexion, or where your wrists are pointing, whatever your feel is controlling the red aim arrow. So now all you got to realize, I'm using my body to throw my arms and release my hands to my target line. And now you'll start learning, oh, I can shape shots better, because you just went to a draw from a slice to a draw just by moving 2 inches, right? So
That was crazy.
yeah, did I lose you there?
Well, there's a lot of information.
There is. So just think it's blue body, red wrist. If you want to change where the blue is, use your body alignment. If you want to change where the club is pointing, use your wrist, club face, or whatever feel is for you, right? Yep. And just smooth and relaxed. Little open, but better. So this isn't so far left, that's fine. I would say your hands probably tightened up. Now what I would say, go ahead and set up for me. Take this hand off. I think a real simple fix is open this hand and just put it right there. And That's it. Closer. A little open on your alignment there, but the face angle is better. Forward. Okay.
Surprised I'm actually getting fired. So they always used to get fired.
You do?
Yeah.
A little thick, but better. So now take a look. Thick means you went too steep on the downswing, right? Probably tightened the arms a little too tight, I would say. Squeeze tight, went down, hit it high, but everything was traveling straight.
So I did it here.
Correct. So yeah, and so if you watch over here in slow-mo, you can actually see, as this comes in, you're bottoming out before it gets to the ball. When it gets to the ball, you're about a half-inch, quarter-inch deep into that mat. Right? So that first spot that it hits is right there. I mean, you can see this is the whole ball right here, but that's that one dimple right there. Mm-hmm. Good. Now show me a little kick the hips this way here. Half that. Good. Relax. I want you to feel like you have the tension of holding a baby. Way better motion. So your path is, this is getting good. So that's why you've seen a decrease in distance lately, haven't you? In your game, and pretty full swings in the last probably month or so.
I mean, I haven't been playing a lot. So.
Well, I mean, like honestly, because like what I'm seeing is you can get your striking down. It got down a little better. We got down 3 more millimeters, which is whatever, closer to center, right? And we get you hitting a little cleaner and get that club face shutting quicker. And so that's going to come from feeling this a little bit. So go ahead and hold on to that. Now relax the hands. And release the hands. Release the arms. Relax there. No tension. Feel that? Even softer arms. Softer. Show me 1 degree with 1 pressure without letting go. Even softer hands. Softer. Softer forearms, softer hands, softer. There you go. See how now you're like, should be able to shut the club face more? So this motion here is what's going to help you shut the club face. Almost. Try again. Path is way better. Way better path. Just kind of hit it right off the heel a little bit. That's okay. So take a look. Boom. It's okay. I'd rather see the path change and we work on that. Better motion. You're close. You're really close. See, look at this though. See, that's what I'm looking at. I'm altering the way you set up slightly because ideally we need a little bit of what's called side bend, right? They always talk about that reverse K thing on Instagram or whatever, right? So basically, make sure we're doing a little bit of this, so that way we shallow out. The more that we're upright in this feeling, the more we want to swing down. So what I did is I kind of kicked everything a little bit. So when you swung back, it'll help you sweep more without squeezing. Good. Keep your weight more on your left leg. Left. Stay over there. Keep going left. Yep. Keep going. Stay there. Now drop your right shoulder down. Better. Very good. Very close. That's the biggest carry yet. So we started striking it better, clearly.
Right.
Went up 20 yards in carry almost. Good. Push the handle down more. There you go. Scoop back a little bit now. There you go. Tuck that right shoulder in your right pocket. There you go. That was very close. Very close. You missed it a little bit on the downswing, but that was what we're looking for. We reversed everything. And that's kind of like what I'm looking for, right? I'm trying to get you set up to allow your body to move a little more freely, because right now you're a little tight on top of it. So if I can get you kind of, aiming more here, more relaxed, you just kind of feel like your body is kind of releasing and throwing your arms. Yes.
It's that movement.
Yes.
You showed me.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then once you kind of get there, what you want to make sure is you're just staying stable, right? Without too much swaying of the hips. We're trying to turn perfectly in between our heels. And it's just staying still as much as we can. And I'll kind of show you. Go ahead and set up real quick. Now I'm going to move this ball. Now make that same motion. But turn freely, you're stopping by more backswing. More, yep, boom. Now when your shoulders come, they tell you when to move. Boom, so right now. So go ahead and swing again. That looks much better.
I like this. Paying more weight on my left. I don't think I'm going to put any weight on it.
You need to, like 7-iron and down especially, you need to feel, 7-iron I'd say it's like 55, 60, for me at least. More 50, I still it's 55 for me, I'm not going to lie. A little too much, okay? Try to get less mat, hands lower. Slow down, too fast. If you can't sweep it, you're swinging too fast. Smooth, 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 swing. Try again, right?
This is one right there.
Are you ready? Ready, set, smooth, smooth, sweep, freeze. See how you got there? One more time. 1, 2, 3. Hold, and you're really trying to see if you can get your right pack to that TV. There you go. You have the mobility. You got to find what's comfortable. But I want you to understand, it's not about a big backswing. It's not about going through it as hard as you can. It's literally just turning as freely as you can through the ball. And once you learn that feel, then you're going to learn how to actually generate true power.
I think that's where I stop. Is because
And guess what tightens up? And what that wants the hands to stay open. There you go. Okay, a little loss of balance, a little upper body dominancy. Better path though. Just kind of shove the club face open right before it. Better path though. So you're going fast, right? So let me show you the tempo, right? There's a club. Sit right over here. So when you are having issues with your swing, I break it down into this: smooth back, sweep through, and stick. So it looks more like smooth, sweep, stick. 1,000, 2 1,000. And that's how I work on just trying to hit balls and that kind of flow. So I don't rush, because that's my number one thing I love to do. Get fast.
Yeah, everything you did super smooth. Just it's like 3 different parts.
Smooth, sweep, stick. And the stick is the most important part, and what most people don't believe is because if you can't stick your finish, you're most likely not going to have a good downswing or a consistent low point because you're losing your balance all the time, right? So try again one more time. Bring it right over here. Now, your goal is to go smooth up and pause. Just smooth up and pause. All the way top, freeze. Now let your hips just relax, and let your hips unwind and the arm just follow through and then catch it. Now catch it, boom. Use your quads and core to catch it. Does that make sense? Think about it from an athletic motion. That thing weighed 20 pounds. I'm bringing it up right here. Now I'm using my lower body and letting it fall so you tighten up your upper body right there. Right? You got here, you want to go with it, right? If that's 20 pounds, you're going to tear your bicep. If you went all the way up here and paused, now you have to let your hips start with the club fall and then catch it again because it's 20 pounds. Does that make sense? So it's very much upper body, lower body core, right? Does that make sense? I'm trying to give you feels for it. So it's not so much arms and hands. The arms and hands and all support it, and then it's all the body that moves it, right? You have a great structure to support the swing at the top. You just need to let the lower body do the downswing and all the dirty work. Boom. Does that make sense though? It's not so much, it's not throwing the club at the ball. Boom. Try it one more time. Now go to the top and pause. Freeze. Do you have weight on your front foot? Put more pressure that way. Good. Half that? Good. Now start from the bottom again. Now stay at that pressure. Find it there, stay there, and stack on top of it. Good. Now fire from the lower body. See what I mean? The whole reason that we stack our weight is so that we don't have to transport it with an iron. God, this is not a driver swing, right? But 7-iron and down, we're trying to plant our weight so that we don't have to transfer it mid-swing and lose it somewhere down the road. So we're just kind of getting, so we stay still more and just twist in space. Yep. Better try again, a little tight at the top, right? Good. Shoulder turn and hip turn. Stay on it. One more time at the top. Freeze. Push your foot up away from there. Right, but don't lean into it. You're just staying there, boom, and just let it fall back down. So once you press it, shoulder turn to the top, freeze, and hip turn, and freeze. That was much better. Stay relaxed. From the downswing, it will all just flow. Good. All right, put a ball up there. A little tight. Getting fast. Okay, so when this happens, this is when you get in your head, right? So all you're gonna do is step up, do 2 practice swings and hit the ball. Look more to your target. Don't stare down so much. Look out to the fairway more. Good. Smooth back and go. Smooth up and sweep and stick. Boom. That's all you gotta do. Put the ball up there. So up to that ball. Nice, soft, and relaxed. Don't rush it. Swing to your target. Pop it up. All that coming a mile away. It's all right. Okay, show me more here. Yep. Stand taller on that lead leg. There you go. Yeah. Good. Look at your screen. Relax. Slow up. Let it fall through. Let it fall. Better. So popping up a little bit. Try it again. Go Go and set up. Good. Smooth to the top. And let it fall. Almost. You're swaying a lot. That's why you're falling, right? Try to stay.
Stay strong.
So go ahead and set it for me. You're not going to hit this one, but go all the way to the top of your swing and pause. Smooth all the way up. Now twice to slow down. Slow. That is not slow at all. Now try it again. Now slow down, slow. That's where you're trying to get the club. Feel more like that. Okay, back to setup. Good, smooth to the top. And let the club fall behind you more. Just fall that way, let it fall. That's no, throw it, don't do that. Let it. There you go. Right, because we gotta get you more there. You're coming in like this. We want it more like there to impact. So set up to impact.
Okay.
Alright. Good. Drop that right shoulder here. No, slower. Gentle on the legs. There you go. Smooth. Now lower body unwind. Slow. No, you're swaying. Don't do that. Restart. So that's what's happening.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. It's too much. So smooth up. Now just slightly unwind. Don't sway. No, just feel like that happens. Yes, good. And relax. Now use that lower body. Relax the arms. More lower body now. There you go. You gotta get more to here. Okay. You're kind of holding real tight. Smooth. Just let it fall into here. Boom.
Man, this is a lot. All right.
Better. And turn. Freeze. Turn to the. See, you're stopping your swing. You're still looking that way. You gotta turn all the way through and hit that ball. Smooth up. And turn through. Freeze. There you go. Freeze. There you go. You don't have to go faster or harder. I want you to go as smooth as you can, but just turn through. Good. Right there. Perfect. Smooth up. Let it fall. Better. Okay. Go ahead and set it for me now. Now just keep it under this. So all you gotta do is not hit this thing.
Keep one on that.
The club. Almost. Try to stay down on it where you're popping up a little bit. So you're like this at impact here. You're here versus on top of it, right? So you're getting here. So that just means stay over the ball longer. Keep your chest over that ball a little longer. Better. Straighter. Good. Just popping up. You're getting to the top of your swing and you're getting here. Just gotta stay down. Yep. Stay right here. Forward bend more. Don't squat. That's squatting, right? So I want you to feel like you're covering it. Yeah, scoot a little closer to it. Right. Okay, one more time. Way better contact, right?
I'm not finishing.
You're restricting. Once you hit it, you're stopping, right? So maybe this will help you a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and show you some moves. Go ahead and set up for me. And I want you to go right to this guy. Okay? Now keep your eye on this golf ball as much as you can. So go into a forward bend, and I want you to really good. It's pretty good there, right? So now your shoulders are going to twist straight up and down. Boom. Okay, now your hips are gonna go that way without going outside here. You're all gonna just turn that way, okay? Whoa, hold on. Now start your lower body slow. Good, keep going, slow. Pause. Good. Now use that right side to turn all the way through.
This is where I'm stopping right now.
Correct. So we'll try to get one more time. Same thing. So not so much a squat, more like a bow, right? Perfect. Big shoulder turn. Good. Feeling the lower body wind up. Use that lower body to unwind slow. Good. Now fire everything through. There we go. Right. So boom, boom. Right. Exactly. While staying in spot. Try not to do this, but learn how to stay here. One more time. Use the lower body. Twice as much lower body now. Twice as much through it. Keep going. Keep going. More. See what I'm saying? Try to get your right hip and right shoulder to go to the TV over that way. There you go. Now do it without falling over, right? So smooth. Big turn, but twice as much that way. But there you go. Like how comfortable can you get doing this? You know what I'm saying? Don't go fast. You're using your upper body. Shoulders twist the hips unwind the body slow, using the shoulders, then the lower body pushes everything else. The lower body pushes everything else. So upper body, now lower body. Boom. Off that right footboard, get that right ankle ball down the line. Shoulder turn, hip turn. Better. Shoulder turn, hip turn. That. But that's the foundation of how the turns work, okay? So there's one, again, that will help you work, because what's happening is a lot of the stuff you have going right for that left half, that's the body motion. So teaching you that will help you understand it down the road a little better. Do a practice thing for me. Good, smooth up. And sweep. Better. Almost. Yep, just stay down. Try to stay down until the ball's gone. Stay down through here. Good. Better. Relax. Smooth. 1/1002. Freeze. Will that finish longer? Don't rush that finish. Smooth up. Smooth. Swing. Free 1/1002. There you go. Get that core engaged. Now just hit nice, easy shots. Try to find the center of the club face. Not far, not hard. Just relaxed and chill. Better. Club face just massively open. Okay. Close. I know. Trust me. Okay. You're close. Your striking's getting better. We just need you to shut the club face. Okay, so it's just open, right? Your striking is perfect. That's what we're looking for. Face strike's good. Okay, now here's a real easy, basic drill. You're just going to put your feet close together, and you're just going to go pocket to pocket and flip the wrist. You're not going to go more than 10 yards, too big. Yeah, but turn with it. Don't just flip the hands, roll your body with it. All right, so it should feel more like this. Here, rolling. You're doing this. Right, you want to feel more here and releasing. Yeah, so more here. Right, instead of this. Right, more here. Right. So this is basically, in essence, if you're standing straight up, this is just rolling. This is just rolling through the swing more. So as it comes through, it's just releasing through more. There it is. Let that lower body turn with it more. Like keep going. That right side should be fired way through. So if you're here, you should be better. Pretty good. Go for it. Now just hit one left. So all we're trying to do is get your hands to go left. Slow it down. So that's one drill you should always be warming up with. I'll kind of show you. So if you're having issues making contact, this is where I'll be going. Just here, and okay, soft. Cool, did it go left? Fantastic, it did. Right, and then that's what I'm trying to correct. Did I change where it's pointing? Cool, it's going left. This is a lot longer setup. So much have to choke up on this thing. Tall guy. Right, and then you start finding, okay, what did that club do? That was a little high and open. That was squeezy and high again. But can we just go back to, can I get the club to go left again? Because that's what we're trying to feel in our swing.
There's a lot of information you're giving me.
Number one thing you should do is relax and let your club go left. I know there's a lot of information and you're going to have a lot of time to review it. I get all that. But really, it's more just, can you get the club face to go left real easily? Soft, chip it. Try it again. Better, club face. Don't let your hips move, just feel like you're all arms. Better. So you're popping up, you're like here, and you're just, you gotta stay.
Stay in it.
Yep. Drive it down. See how you're already resisting? Get off that back foot, that thing should be fired already. Yeah, exactly. Stay down through here. See how you're already standing up?
Okay.
You need to stay down through here. Okay? Once you get to here, then you can start coming up. There you go. And let the body turn freely. It's going to feel different. So that's tightening up again. It's getting fast and tight when you miss that ground. Hands low, feeling. Stay down on that ball. There you go. Take a look at that. Now the club face is shutting. Smooth it out. Still fast. You're here. You're trying to watch everything too much. You're here. Just boom. Let it fall. Don't rush it down. More time on the downswing. Smooth up. Let it just relaxedly fall through. Very close. Soft, that's too fast, slower, slower. Still too fast, one more time. Smooth up, let it fall. Right arm, that's what it is. Pause. Go inside. Right here. Relax that. There you go, now let it just fall. Yes, that's what you gotta feel. Better. So when that right arm tightens, that's what makes you chunk it and stay open. Good, now try one. You popped out. You're literally standing up before the golf ball. Smooth. Let it fall. Much better. I still feel like once you get here, you're still tightening and going at it. Close your eyes on this one though. Go to the top and pause, smooth back. Freeze. Now just relax, let it fall. Much better. Like that's how much, like, because you're just engaging so much upper body, like it's just tightening too much, and that's why it's staying so open. That's how you learn to find stability. There you go. See how much more relaxed that was? Well, and why does that work is because your brain, your eyeballs send like 2 billion receptors to your brain. So when you close your eyes, you have to trust your feel more. Good. Scoot this way a little bit too far forward. There you have, whoa. There you go, good. Yes, smooth. 1, 2. Better. So now you're learning what it's like to release it. The ball's not going dead left, and you're controlling the club face. Now start doing bigger swings, a little smoother, more relaxed, right? Not so far back. There you go. Still kind of feel yourself wanting to go right there. This is good. You're making all the right changes now. so that was kind of popping up again. %. Scoop this wheel in more. Good. Now let's go 1 to here, 2 to there. So pocket, too much. Pocket. Turn to the pocket. Right? Learn how to stay down through here. 1, 2, right? So you're not even doing it right. 1, now hips. 2, relax. Good. Set. Relax the arms, shoulders, and hips. Good. One more time. Smooth and hold, and hips, and freeze. One more time, shoulders and hold, relax, and you try to lunge it, and lower body, and hold. You see how you like to rush that downswing? Fast, slow. Just hands up, pocket, and just shoulder. Better. Good, now hit a ball. Up on it. Try not to walk, like, so even at that swing, you should stay in this position when you finish. You should be here, don't stand up at the end of it, because it's just a tiny swing. So bow forward more, bow, there you go. Yes, much better. 100% best one right there. Yes, very good. 100% better. Okay, some more here. There you go, yeah. Scoop back on micro now. Too much. One more here. Yep. And here. Pause. And turn. Oh, hit it. Yes, I put the ball in front of it. Okay, shoulders, here, pause. There you go. Now, same thing. Slow. Now, hips and hold. Not so fast. See how you went right from that stop point? One more time. Hold, right? Better though. Same thing. 1, 2, freeze. See how you kind of get fast and flippy right there? Boom. Exactly. 1, 2. Yes, much better. Yes. And I know this is painstaking, but look, this is what we need to learn now is how can I get the center of the club face? How can I get everything going straighter? And if I can teach you that on a smaller level, because this is where we said earlier, you're having issues with a low point, right? There's some motion going on, but we need to make sure we can get you doing this. This is how you be warming up 10, 15 balls. And then when it goes to shit, you kind of break down the swing back to the slow point again and start going bigger and bigger and bigger. But the course, the action we need to take is, can we get the center of the club pointing and traveling relatively in the same direction? I know it's a lot, but it's going to be worth it, I promise. There you go. Now, start making bigger swings. Smooth them out, longer swings, right? So good, we're not hitting it so steep, still going a little right, so I want you to just point your body more to the right side because we're going left a little bit. So point your shoulders to the right side of the driving range. Stand taller for me. Now point your shoulders right. Bring the body, no, that way, yep, close them. There you go, perfect. Better.
Not to really swing, it's more like trying to finish.
Yes, I want you to feel like 100%, and whatever your feel was to get your release, right?
Yeah.
Get that club face shutting, the hands rolling, or whatever the feel may be for you. Okay, so in comparison to when you're hitting a dead center and that top, what felt different?
Still rushing.
right? Get squeezier and faster, right? It's learning how to be okay in time and just let it happen. And then once you get that feeling, then you can put some pepper on it. Almost. Stay down a little longer. You're just missing it a little bit. Take a look. When that club comes in, it's like not even in the ground right now. You can see it's coming in and hitting it right there. Kind of sit into your butt more, yeah. There you go. Good. That looks better. Stay lower on it. You're close. So here's a drill I like to do. I'm going to show you. It's real simple. What you're going to do is you're going to take the club right back, just right out here, and you're going to use your hips to pull your hands and club face into the ground into your lead foot. Try it again one more time. Same thing. The goal is not to fall this way, but just get it back here and drag it through and stay behind it. Do you see how I'm behind it versus getting on top of it? And this will just help you learn what to feel like to get more square contact and actually low point feeling. So go ahead, so we'll put a golf ball to make it easier. So go ahead and set up. Good. Relax. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Looks like a 10. Okay. So bring it back to here. Now use your hips to drag everything. No, why that's not. Oh.
Okay.
See how low your hands are?
Yeah.
Yep, bring it back and drag it with it. Well, where's your head going? Ball's still on the ground, right? Good. Now drag. Yep. Yes. Yes. See how much different that feels?
Down.
Yeah, towards it. Feel like it's going to your inner thigh. There you go, but don't drift. That's the hard part. Okay, so do a couple back swings now. But you see how low your hands are to impact now? There you go. That was it. Look to your target. Don't look at the ground so much. Look to your target. Play the game. Aim more. Don't open your body. You're opening your body. Keep your body right. There you go. Good. Look at the target. You're doing your head already. There we go. There we go. Boom. Now imagine. Okay. Good. Just start swinging it out. Try to look more to your target and trust your feel. Don't stare at that golf ball so much. Get your shoulders more, close them up a little bit. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, right there's good. Club face open. Get your right elbow hanging. Let's let that right arm hang down more. Like this. Yeah, there you go. That was close. We got the club face square on that one. Because that's that right arm that tightens up on you. And it just when you do that, it keeps your body alignment open. Yeah, so I would bow forward more, kind of bent. There you go. Now push your hands away from you about an inch. Away from you. Now a little taller now. There you go. That's a lot. Whoa, that's a lot of movement. There you go. Now let that right elbow just hang. That was way better. Still just pulling left and yanking. Club face open. So when that thing came in, you just pulled that way. You need to
Push through.
no release the hand, right? So go ahead and set up. You need to feel like go and set up. You're here. Right now that last one was that. You need to just boom and just let it release here. Let that shut back here. close. Try again. You're close. Okay, now smooth up and swing through. Smooth and swing.
It's like I'm playing with everything else other than my hands. My hands are staying stiff.
Yep, you're stiffening through here. You need to use your hips to kind of throw your hands left more. That was better. There you go. What'd that feel like to you?
Relax.
Okay, good. So we're getting that club face square to the target line now, right? Not so much as micro movements. There you go. Just spine relaxed, look to the screen. Stop staring down so much. Number one way to get lost in your head is staring at that golf ball. It'll win that battle. Now just relaxed. There you go. Much better. Best swing of the day right there. Very good. So now look, this is more your natural shot shape. This is more of a fade. I'm not trying to get you to play a draw. I want you to know how to move it. But the more we can get that club face left with your target line, it's going to fade back in, right? Because you're going to play a fade just because of how you typically play golf. So we have to get that club or ball starting right here, okay? So it comes back in more. And that's going to, we'll be able to do that by not squeezing the living crap out of it. But the bigger issue that we fixed really well is your ball striking is getting more consistent. Almost a little open. A little off the toe. Good target. There you go. There you go. Now don't open your body when you do that. So go ahead. So we'll see how you kind of looked and then opened. Keep your body squared like you were to the target. Then just keep your head open, but waggle yourself a little freely so you're not so tight, right? Scoot back a little bit, a little too close. There you go. That was close. That was real close. Everything was good. Hands was a little hair low on that one. Good. Scoot back a little bit. That's a lot of bit, and hands a hair higher now. Perfect, right there's fine. Tuck that good in. There you go. Very good swing. Very good swing. Much better. We're very close now. This is splitting hairs, right? Because you're dead center on your strike, which is huge, huge, huge. This is not now over here anymore, right? So it's just a matter of letting that lower body keep releasing the arms without squeezing so tight. Keep going, man. You're grinding it.
Well, it's getting more relaxed, but
Scoot back a little crowded there. Bring the hands up a little bit. There you go. There you go. That's good. You did on the backswing. So a good rehearsal I like to do, and go ahead and set up for me, I'll show you this. And this is something you can put into your routine. Bring the club back here to your takeaway position. Just make sure it's pointing here. When you brought it back on that last swing, it was open like that. So what a good drill to do is, can I just keep the club pointing at my ball and my takeaway until I start going too far left?
I felt that one when I went back because like I reshuffled it.
Yeah, so I watched it roll open a bit. Now drop that right shoulder in. There you go. Relax. Look at the targets. Don't stare at the golf ball too long, right? Closer. Very close. That was a little toe shot. You know what? Go ahead and set up for me. Now put your right hand thumb on the other side of the club. Yep. Scoot back a little bit. There you go. Now drop that right shoulder in. Stay relaxed, look at the target, free your mind. Boom. Perfect. We just now got to get the strike right, but now the swing's lined up. So it's a very common thing with people. I see when they have, grips is when they have a weaker or what's a stronger right hand, right? Sometimes they get stuck open because that thumb pushes it, or sometimes it flips them too much. What I did is I put it over here to neutralize that trailing hand more and allows just to sync more up with the club face. So if you take a look, see this little line they have here?
Yeah.
That's what that line's actually meant for.
Oh, let's put the thumb there?
Yeah, well, in a perfect world, not everyone does it, obviously, but yeah, drop that right shoulder down and then, yes, good. Now just swing. Just a little close to that one. It looks really good. It's just a matter of getting you releasing that hand now. You got this. There we go. Good. Scoop back a little bit. Feel a little more free on it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, there we go.
That one felt a lot
Smoother. And look at that. So that's more lined up. Hit it off the toe a little bit, but that's what we're trying to do. That's the shot shape I'm trying to get you to play. But we have to relax that body a lot, and because you spent so many years playing one way, and what happens is when you get mad and we get frustrated, we hit bad shots, we tighten up. The trick is, how do I stay in that wheelhouse? How do I exactly? It's more of a mindset of body tension, right? If you can get into that like zen-y flow feel and just let it happen, good. Trust it. Better, still a hair open. Now you killed that, dude. 162 yards carry, and you didn't even. You're getting more elastic. You're creating more lag, and you're using more lower body. Scoot back a little more, get a little more depth. There you go. Boom. Yeah, buddy. 187 rollout with a 7-iron. 171 carry. I told you it's in there. All right. I grind on you for a reason, because I want to make sure, even if there's only 3 or 4 good shots out of the hour we're together,
those last 2 swings felt a lot less.
it's more efficient.
Yeah.
It's just more efficient. You're not expelling so much energy. And if we can figure out how you can play golf like that for 4 hours, you're gonna be a better player. You're gonna have more energy. You're not gonna be so tired. So what felt different between that one and the other two?
That one, I know my club face, and I didn't pull through.
You felt kind of just open to, yeah. So again, it's a matter of, can we get you to have 3 to 5 better shots in a lesson? We want that, because we know that's going to turn, that's the new normal we're trying to get to. We obviously know as we change, there's going to be a bunch of shit shots, because it's the most uncomfortable game in the world. But the basic thing we kind of worked on is, finding that setup that works for you, right? And I think the big thing I'd say is try to make sure you stay more here, good, and scoop back a hair. Right, perfect. And then from there, just keep relaxed. Perfect.
Dude, when I hit it like that, I felt like that was half speed.
And we're getting everything, pretty squared up. It's just a matter of, can we start repeating it and find that center club all the time and that same low point of the swing. So that's going to take getting used to the setup and the swing a little bit. Much better motion. That was the best swing of the day. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. This is what I'm trying to get you as a stock swing, right? Shape, we'll get more at it, but again, you're carrying at 162 now. You're not swinging hard. You're not going to be aching and paining, right? Learn how to hit golf. Yes.
All that.
Yes. You don't need all the muscle you have. That's what I always try to tell people. That's the hard part about this.
Honestly, this is a good setup right here, right?
This is pretty damn good. Little right shoulder. I mean, I would say a little more here. Yeah, that would be my one bugaboo.
Just relax.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
How come I couldn't do this as a beginning?
Yeah. Look at that. Because you're too tense. Golf's hard, man. Make it easy.